What's up, you team of bad savages? Top 5 guns for home defense is the name of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, guys. I'm from Europe. For those who don't know, I'm from Latvia. We don't have over here guns at home. Maximum what we have at home is like a cat or a dog or a knife, you know. Somebody has a pepper spray at home. That's pretty good also. So let's jump in. Let's check it out.
Back everybody, this is Eric here, Moss Pawn and Gun, and today we have another 5 guns video for you. I know that these videos have been very successful, and we really appreciate your support. We've gotten a lot of great ideas from you guys on subjects that you want to see moving forward. We had a very successful SHOT Show this year. Lots of videos came out of SHOT Show. If you haven't, go ahead and check some of them out if you want to see some of the new products coming out. Also, I know that we really haven't been doing as many shop videos.
By the way, straight away by his accent, I can tell you guys that he's from Texas. I might be wrong. I might be talking absolute gibberish, but I think he's from somewhere from the South. Probably this is the South, yeah.
But hopefully we're going to be able to remedy that. And this is the first of many shop videos we're going to be catching up on and getting back to. So this is going to be 5 guns for home defense. This is actually a subject that I've really been thinking hard about. In terms of, you know, what would be the ideal guns for self-defense. Because I know there's a lot of people that get a very sort of cowboy-like, you know, attitude when it comes to home defense. You know, they think they need a big old 500 Magnum revolver or 50 Action Express Desert Eagle or something like that, or some kind of big scary gun, because that's obviously a better home defense gun. When really home defense is best looked at from a few different areas. One is your mental attitude. Okay, your mental fortitude as well. You need to have a good mental attitude about the situation and how to deal with the situation. You have to use the right firearm for the situation, and you have to have the right combination of ammunition for the firearm you choose, so that you know that in any situation you're going to be able to safely defend yourself, your home, your family, what have you. So it really depends on your defense needs. These particular guns I've selected because they meet, in my opinion, the most generic form of defense needs for the average household here in the U.S. In other parts of the world, I know some of you guys don't really have the ability to defend yourselves in your home.
Guys, I have a straight up question for you. What do you need in order to buy a weapon in USA? Do you need to go through the medical medical doctors that they're gonna give you a sign that you're like capable of carrying a gun? Do you need to go like certain hours of training? Please write it down in the comment section, guys. If you like guns, click the like below the video. If you don't like guns, click the like below the video, also very helpful. All right, so and the second question for me, it is, how do you guys feel about the guns? Do you like it, or it's better without the guns? In my opinion, it creates less stressful situations, because everybody knows that everybody has guns, right? And because of that, everybody is on the you know, like on a target basically. So it's like, you don't shoot me, I don't shoot you, everything is okay. So escalation is pretty low in my opinion. I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong.
Homes, you know, without you know, seeing some kind of legal action or getting in trouble or anything like that. But many places in the U.S. here, for the most part, we can defend our homes using firearms. With that being said, probably the number one choice for a firearm, we're not really going to do a countdown method. I'm just going to go down the line here. We've got a Maverick 88. And of course, this is just a 12-gauge shotgun. This particular one is a 6-shot. You can get the Mossberg 500, the Mossberg 590A1, you can get the Maverick 88. All of these shotguns, which have different prices depending on how high you want to go in terms of quality. The Maverick 88 is generally going to be the cheapest shotgun in their line. These generally run about $269. You can feed them a variety of 12-gauge loads that'll definitely suit all of your needs for home defense. The nice thing about shotguns is, of course, they throw a nice big spread. So if you're not familiar with them, a shotgun throws multiple pellets when you shoot it. As you can see in this vial, I'm going to B-roll for you. You have different shot sizes. So you have bird shot, you have buckshot, you have plated versus non-plated, you have slugs. If many of you watch some of our other videos, I mean, you have cut shells, wax shells, frangible ammo.
Bro, this is so scary, but in my opinion, shotgun is not a very good option for house protection. You know why? Because of his spreading, right? Because if you shoot, you can damage your house by that. This is why it's better to buy a gun that shoots a proper bullets, not shots. In my opinion, of course. But in the same time, if you shoot and the shotgun makes spreads out the shots, right? It makes a bigger chance that you're gonna hit the opponent. So there are cons and pros of this. By the way, when I was a kid, I had such a shotgun. I was running around shooting people, but I mean, like, it was a toy shotgun. You know, you just need to load it with the small little bullets. You know, if you had it when you were a kid, if you had these kind of shotguns, click the like below the video, guys.
Breachers. So shotguns give you a lot of flexibility in terms of how exactly you're going to run a shotgun for home defense. Plus, if you're getting up in the middle of the night and you don't know what's going on, a shotgun's going to give you a better opportunity to actually stop the person in their tracks on the first shot by having that wider shot pattern and being able to stop the threat. Most shotguns generally don't over-penetrate too bad if you use like a low velocity buckshot, or if you use like a standard velocity number 4 buckshot. We found that that's probably about the best load to use in the house with the shotgun. Now, some of you are probably asking, well, I can't really handle the recoil, or my wife is going to pick the gun up and use it. She can't handle the recoil. Well, simple. My second choice is a beautiful Mossberg 500, and this is a 20 gauge. It's a high capacity.
Such a sound, yeah. Let's rock and roll, baby.
20 gauge pump action shotgun, and you can have a variety of 20 gauge loads to run in this gun that are low recoil but still highly effective. Okay, again, it offers the same benefits as any other shotgun, but in a slightly smaller caliber, a little bit less kick, a little bit less recoil, allowing you to keep the rounds on target. And this is a great gun for a lady or anyone that's small framed, anybody that just can't quite handle the recoil of a 12 gauge. So
for lady, man, for lady, it's small. Revolvers are nice guns, because it's small and it's compact. You can shoot, the recoil is small, but this gun is huge for lady, I mean.
So shotguns are, as you can see, are a wonderful addition to the potential home defense arsenal. So that's my first two picks, are the 20 and 12 gauge pump shotguns. Some of you want something smaller, and that's where something like the Smith & Wesson Governor come into play. This is their new stainless variant. This particular gun has not been out very long. This is kind of new for 2014. It is a...
Looks good, compact, small, you can put it in a handbag if you're a woman.
Very nice gun, has a typical, very high quality double single action that you would expect on any Smith & Wesson revolver. This is a wonderful gun. The nice thing about it is that, on the outside it just looks like a standard revolver, but you can shoot 2.5-inch 410 shot shells out of it, or 45 Colt ammunition, and you can also fire the 45 ACP on moon clips. So from a standpoint of home defense, this gun gives you a ton of different options because you have shot that you can shoot. You can do like the number 4 buckshot that I think gives you like 4 pellets in a 410, which basically that's 4 projectiles going down range for each trigger pull. So this gun holds 6 shots. So 6 and 4, you got quite a few pellets going down range there with each shot. This is a rifle barrel. So that means that shot, as the cup leaves the barrel, it's going to be spinning, and it's going to make that shot disperse in a very, very wide pattern. So if you really need to pepper somebody good at combat ranges inside your home, this is an excellent option. Again,
would be nice if he would start to talk about the prices, because I'm really curious what is the price of this gun.
Be careful not to load it with something that's going to penetrate too far in the house. Many of us have, interior drywall walls, which many homes in America have just standard drywall interior walls. Number 4 buckshot will generally stop in about 4 to 5 layers of drywall, which is good if you're worried about over-penetration. If you have people in the other room that you're concerned with, you don't want to hurt them, you don't want to hurt your family members, your small children that are in other areas of the house, that might be something that you need to consider. So it all comes down to ammunition choice. I mean, like on this tray here, we show all of the different loads you can put in the Smith & Wesson Governor. Of course, you have the
Oh
Taurus
my
Judge,
gosh, that's a
which is a
lot.
competing model to the Governor. I personally think the Governor is a better gun. That's just
Listen, guys, I don't know what about you, but I'm taking this AK-47 over here, and this small AK-47, and maybe this gun, because when I was a kid, I was playing Counter-Strike, and to buy this gun, you have to press B31, and you buy it. So, yeah, this is my choice. You know, maybe Uzi over here, I can see Uzi, you know. Trrr, trrr. What you say about my mama? What you say about my mama? Something like that.
my opinion, but I'm a little partial to Smith & Wesson. I like Smith & Wesson's quality. They make some of the most awesome revolvers on the planet. Now, moving along, another pistol. If you just want a good,
Glock.
solid handgun for the house, you're really not going to go wrong with a Glock 19. All right, now I know there's probably a lot of people that are watching these videos and they're going, okay, well, these guys are Glock fanboys. These guys, you know, can't think outside of the Glock box. Well, that's untrue, because the thing is, I have a variety of handguns in my house, okay? I'm not going to go wandering through.
I just don't want to be the guy who like tries to rob this guy's house, man. You're gonna get like destroyed like Swiss cheese, basically.
My house and just thinking, okay, what am I going to grab to shoot this perp that just kicked in my door and might be trying to hurt my family or whatever? In my opinion, the Glock 19 is just a no-frills handgun that is very easy to shoot. It's easy to load. You know, the slide is real easy to work. So if you got some young little wife that, you know, doesn't have very strong upper body strength, or can't really cock the slide as easy, you know, back and forth, this is a real easy gun to load and shoot. It's easy to teach someone how to shoot. I just think the Glock 19 is a very tough contender for a home defense gun because of those reasons. Easy to shoot, easy to maintain, incredibly accurate, very reliable, you know, which for a home defense gun, you want something extremely reliable. You don't want to be in the middle of the night trying to clear some kind of stoppage or something like that. So,
Bro, this is such a scary situation when somebody is trying to rob your home, man. As I said, you know, fortunately enough, I was not in these kind of situations. If any of you guys were in these kind of situations where somebody was trying to rob your home while you were at home, please describe it in the comments section. I'm curious. I want to read it because it's so scary. Oh my gosh. And also, you know, you have a gun, you don't want to kill a person. I don't want to kill a person. A normal person don't want to kill anybody because we are humans, you know what I mean? But like if somebody like tries to kill you, you have to kill him. There's no way around it, man. This is so scary.
the federal guard dog is tough to beat. It expands, it feeds like ball ammo, and it expands like hollow point. So the guard dog is nice if you need ball round reliability, but you need hollow point devastation. So I would say the Glock 19, certainly a contender for the house. So that's
Let's
number
go,
4.
Glock.
Last but
next?
not least, Chris Vector, man.
Oh my god.
Now, I know a lot of people look at this gun and they think, wow, it's really crazy looking, it's really obscure or whatever. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work with the Chris Vector, you know, in recent years, and
What do you mean? I was doing a lot of work with Chris Vector. Did you go to war? Maybe you go to another mission? What? What do you mean by doing work with this gun, man?
think it is a fine firearm. The bolt throw is really short. It's got the recoil reduction system. Basically, into the way the gun is actually engineered is to mitigate the recoil of a 45 ACP. You have the 25 round extended magazines that you can get for it. So you have 25 rounds of 45 ACP in your hand on tap, ready to go. All right, you can run a 230 grain expanding projectile. You run them at kind of a low velocity. You know, you get you a 230 grain expanding projectile running at around 850 feet per second.
And also look at this. This is like an aim, optical aim over here. Man, this gun is scary. I missed the information. How many rounds it has? For me, it looks at least 30. 30 rounds, optical aim. Man, this is a scary gun.
Something that's not going to overpenetrate your house. Okay, it can go through a few sheets of drywall and it's going to slow down considerably. I mean, don't get me wrong, you should always know what's beyond your target before you shoot. But personally, I think the 45 kind of has an edge there. This particular rig, of course, low recoil, so very fast follow-up shots. This particular one has the flashlight on it.
Oh, nice.
So
It's
you've
like
got a flashlight
it's like special ops, you know.
available. You've got a red dot sight. This one has a folding stock.
Nice.
This particular version is an SBR, so it does require, you know, the paperwork and tax stamp to be filled out on it. But if you want a nice small rig, I mean, this is something that can
That's
just
for
ride next
sure.
to the bed, and you're good to go. This is
Next to the bed, man. Your kid comes, Daddy was there. It's just gone. Don't worry about that. It's not for you. It's for the robbers, you know.
something you just deploy the stock, close the bolt, or leave it loaded with the safety on, and you've got a wonderful low recoil, rapid follow-up shots, 45 ACP stopping power. And in my opinion, this is just the ideal personal defense weapon, both inside the house or the car or wherever you might need a small handy gun to be able to put people down if they're trying to kill you, hurt you, or whatever.
I'm going with this gun. Guys, I want to hear your options. What was your favorite gun? Was it the shotguns? Was it the Smith & Wesson? Was it the Glock? Was it this one? I'm going with this gun. This gun is savage, man. I love this gun. I would like to buy it for sure.
This particular gun is just an excellent rig. We are going to be doing a full review on the Vector before too long. That's one gun that I've had a while and I've just been meaning to get out and play with it. So we have many more gun reviews coming. If you like these 5 guns videos, certainly let us know. We've got a lot going on in the way of video production, so we hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have an idea for a 5 guns video, something that you think we didn't cover, or something that you'd like to see clarified a little more,
Yeah, I would love to if he would cover the prices of the guns.
let me know, and we'll do everything we can to make sure we're putting the information out that you guys see or need to see. What I can certainly say is that no matter what you choose as a home defense gun, make sure that you are mentally prepared for an altercation and how to deal with
hard.
it.
That's so hard to be mentally prepared for altercation, man. This is like, as I said before, you don't like killing another human is very painful because we are just made like that, you know. You need to be a sadist to kill a human with a pleasure, you know. So I don't even know how to prepare for this.
Sure, it's a firearm that you understand the ins and outs of extremely well, and make sure you're choosing the proper ammunition to make sure you're not going to over-penetrate your house or, you know, penetrate too deep into a hostile situation and hurt innocent bystanders. You want to choose ammunition that's going to reduce collateral damage, keep you from hurting your own family, and is going to stop the threat. So, you know, those 3 things coming together, and you'll be just fine choosing the proper home defense gun. So, really appreciate your time today. Thank you for watching.